Hello, this is Leah. Newsflash, I'm pregnant now.
Really? In that case, congratulations, Leah.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you, but I'm 7 months pregnant. Hurry for me!
Wait, what? 7 months? Why haven't we heard from you?
I just forgot to tell you. It's not a big deal. Anyway, I decided to give birth back in my hometown. So I'm going back to my parents' house this evening. You live with them now that you're married to my brother, right? I'll see you there!
Hold on. You said this evening?
What? Do you have an issue with that? Is it wrong to want to be with my parents when I'm giving birth?
No, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just... I would have really appreciated it if you could have told us sooner, you know?
Ugh, come on. Why do I need to get your approval? It's my parents' house. You're lucky I was bored enough to even text you. Besides, I know you're just being salty. I understand where you're coming from, but there's no need to feel jealous, Rachel.
Excuse me?
Look, I know you can't get pregnant. It's been, what, 8 years since you guys got married? Kinda strange that you guys don't have a child yet, huh? Especially when considering how my parents always wanted a grandkid. My mom told me, you know. I don't know if it's your fault or my brother's, but either way, you guys are both hopeless. Anyways, I'll do you guys a favor and give them what they want. So, why don't you pull your weight and help me out?
What do you mean?
What do you think? Someone needs to take care of me during my pregnancy, right? Who's going to do that? My parents? They're both too old for that.
I had a feeling you were going to say that. Leah, I'm just as busy as anyone else.
You can make the time. This is probably the closest you'll get to experiencing childbirth. You shouldn't put it to waste. Besides, look on the bright side. On the off chance that you do get pregnant in the future, this will help you get prepared. So yeah, no need to thank me. Just make sure you appreciate my generosity. All right?
I really don't have time for this. Couldn't you get your husband to help or something?
Nope. And since you're a part of our family now, it's your job to help us out in a situation like this. Just quit complaining and get ready for today, okay?
Fine. You said you were arriving in the evening?
Yep.
Do you know what time? I'll try to shuffle my schedules around.
I don't know. Sometime around 6:30?
Got it.
Rachel! My room's way too dusty. It's triggering my allergies. I need you to clean my room. Again. When do you learn?
Leah, can you please bother me another time? I'm working right now.
As if. You're just locking yourself up in your room playing with your computer. My mom told me everything, okay? You can't fool me. Every single day, you do nothing but stare at your screen all day. You won't even help out with the house. What are you even doing with your life?
Didn't I tell you when you first arrived? Like I said before, my company offers its employees the option to work remotely. Just because I'm at home doesn't mean I'm not working, all right? There's a limit to how much time I can spend taking care of you guys.
Oh, come on. I'm sure you can manage.
Leah, I can tell you it's very difficult to move around with your baby. But please, try to make the most of it while I'm working. I'm sure your mother will be willing to help you out, and some things can wait until after work. If your room is bothering you that much, I'm sure you can either open your windows or go to the living room. Just find a way, okay? We're both old enough to take care of our own bodies.
Ugh! What, are you trying to force my mom to take care of me? She's just a sweet old lady. And I'm a pregnant woman. I deserve more care and compassion. Oh my god. You're just the worst, aren't you? Gosh, I can't believe I couldn't tell more sooner. I totally get it now. You're still bitter about me being pregnant, right? It's why you're not helping us out. Oh my god.
Leah, I'm not saying you don't deserve help. I will once I'm done working, and I have ever since you came here, right? I just need you to help me out too. Please, show me some understanding.
You big meanie. I know he wasn't the brightest guy out there, but what did Leo even see in you?
Look, I love chatting with you, but I really need to get back to work. I'll help you later, okay? Bye. Rachel, is everything all right? Hey, Leo. What's the matter? It's not like you to text me on a weekday. Oh, I was wondering, how is your new office? It's been a week, right? Do you like it? Are you dodging the question? No. Look, I heard from Sean that my sister came home on the exact same day I left for Seattle. Sean? As in our neighbor? I know you guys got along, but I didn't know you guys contacted each other. We got each other's social media after I found out about my new office. Anyway, he told me that you might be having a hard time. He says he didn't see anything, but he hears Leah shouting your name every other minute. So, what's going on? Yeah. Look, I know my parents weren't exactly kind to you, and I know you and Leah don't really get along. That's why I told you before I left, that if something happened while I was gone, you can tell me and I'll fly straight home. Don't you think this counts as something? Or am I being stupid? I'm sorry. I didn't want to bother you. I mean, now that you're working at your new office, I figured things will be pretty busy for you. Rachel, I appreciate your concern, but you really need to take better care of yourself. I'm only working hard so we can save up money. If something happens to you, that ruins our entire plan. I guess you're right. Sorry. Thanks. All right. So, tell me what's going on. Okay. I don't know how much you know, so I'll start off with a simple question. Did you know Leah's pregnant? She's what? Yeah. So, she's either here to give birth in her hometown, or she wants to be with her parents during her pregnancy. I'm not really sure. She's kind of fuzzy with the details. Why haven't I heard of this? Beats me. Apparently, she's 7 months pregnant. Oh boy. Oh boy, indeed. It was news for me, too. She only told me a day before she came home. Anyway, the second she stepped into the house, she's been herself. A lot. Bossy, manipulative, and annoying? Yeah. I really don't want to talk ill of your sister, but pretty much. I'm so sorry. Please continue. Okay. Well, she tells me to do all sorts of things, day and night. And since her parents are both on her side, honestly, things are really hard for me, you know? Then again, she is actually pregnant, so I don't want to do anything that might stress her out too much. I mean, if she's used to being pampered, even the most trivial things might be stressful for her, right? I don't really care about her, but I don't want to do anything that might badly influence the baby. Rachel, do you want to just move to Seattle with me? Huh? My apartment isn't exactly the most comfortable place out here, but I think there's enough room for 2 people. I know, we decided to save up money to buy a house. It's why we were living with my parents. But now that you work remotely and I'm in Seattle, I mean, maybe now's the time. I mean, I guess there is still a possibility your company stops allowing remote work, but... No, I don't think that'll be an issue. People really enjoy not having to suffer morning traffic. The extra hour of sleep seems to be improving our job performance, too. We're even considering hiring people from overseas. In that case, I think a single plane flight to Seattle wouldn't be an issue, would it? I guess you have a point. But didn't you say the new office was a temporary thing? You were only going to be there for a couple of months, right? It's why I stayed with your parents. It's more like we were testing it out. But things are going smoothly, and we're pretty sure we'll continue using the new place in the future, too. I can't give you too much details, but long story short, there's a high chance I'll be able to continue working here if I wanted to. So yeah, The choice is up to you. But I think you should come with me. I'll be honest. That's a really tempting offer. I'll talk about this to my boss. I say I work remotely, but I do visit the office once or twice a month. I'm sure it's nothing we can't manage around, but if I'm taking a plane flight to my office, my boss would probably want to know. Fair point. Is the internet stable where you live? If I'm working there, that's going to be my #1 priority. Don't worry about that. You know I love gaming. That was a dumb question, huh? Okay then. Oh, I won't be home when you're working, so you don't have to worry about me bugging you during work. Good to know. I'll probably need a few weeks to prepare, but I'm sure I'll be able to move in soon. I'll tell you a date once I can settle on one. Is that okay? Sure thing. Tell me if there's anything else I can help you out with, okay? I appreciate that. Thanks, Leo. Sure thing. See you later.
You know, Rachel, I've been thinking a lot recently, and I made up my mind. I don't need you in my life.
I'm sorry, what is this about?
I figured you'll have all the time in the world to take care of me. It's why I came all the way home. But you barely helped me out with anything. So much for getting my hopes up. You're really of no use, you know?
I told you, I'm working during the day. There's nothing I can do about it. I try to make up for it by doing my best when I'm not working. I already told you this, didn't I?
Doing your best? With the way you lack in consideration, I thought you were trying to sabotage my childbirth.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
You know, I'm just going to have Mom take care of me from now on. I need you out of the house. Now. You're a cause of stress for both me and my baby. Seeing your ugly face makes me want to throw up. And it's not just because I'm pregnant.
That's a bummer. I like my face. It's the one thing you actually complimented when we first met.
Shut up! Shut up! Just get out of the house, okay? I'll be honest with you. Just being under the same roof as you is causing me stress. We're kicking you out of the house. There's no room here for a woman who can't bear a child.
All right then. I guess I'll do that. I hope you don't regret it though.
I won't. Just go. I never want to see your face again.
Don't worry, you won't have to. To be honest, I was wondering if I should tell you or not. But I guess I will.
What are you talking about?
I decided to move to Seattle. I already packed my things. Starting tomorrow, I'm living with Leo in his new apartment. You know, maybe you aren't so selfish after all. Maybe you're just kinda not smart.
Excuse me?
Look, Leah, I'll take my leave, and I advise you to do the same. Because something tells me you forgot.
You're not making any sense. Just pack up the rest of your things and leave.
With pleasure. Hey, Rachel. You're moving in today, yeah? Uh-huh. I just arrived at the airport. I'll take a taxi to your place. The traffic doesn't seem to be bad, so I think I'll be there in about 40 minutes or so. Good. You might want to know. Leah went to the hospital during your flight. Huh? What happened? She ate my mom's cooking and got sick. She ate it? Her cooking? I should have known. Your mom did it again, didn't she? Yeah. Rule #1 of our house. When you eat my mom's cooking, make sure it looks, smells, and tastes like normal food. Or else you might get some spoiled meat or rotten eggs in the mix. I had a feeling she forgot about it, but I didn't tell her because I thought she'll remember once she smelled it. I mean, it's been 10 years since Leah left our house for college. And since she was the second child, she never suffered like I did when we were kids. All of my trips to the hospital was enough to convince Dad to keep a close eye on her cooking when we were kids. The rule probably didn't mean much to her. But ever since we started making the meals, I guess Dad lost his habit. To be honest, I'm surprised Leah lasted this long. What can I say? I was the one cooking her meals until I left. You were? You really should have just made her order takeout. I know you love cooking, and trust me, your food is amazing. It's delicious, full of nutritional value, and it even saves us a ton of cash. But I know it takes time.
It wasn't that bad. But it's probably why Leah's at the hospital now.
Yeah. She must have thought that your meal was the norm.
I'm genuinely concerned about her. But what about her baby? There aren't any complications, are there?
About that. They're going to deliver the baby today.
Oh no. Are things that bad?
They aren't good, but I'm sure the doctors will do everything they can.
Should we go visit them?
I'll do that tomorrow. I already checked in with my boss. They said it was okay. But you don't have to come with me, Rachel. I mean, you probably don't want to anyway.
Are you sure? I appreciate that, but...
I'm sure Leah will probably just place the blame on you or something if you show up. The easiest way to dodge the bullet is to just avoid the entire showdown. I'll update you on the matter, and if you really need to come, I'll tell you then. All right?
All right. Thanks, Leo.
Hey, Rachel. Sorry I didn't text you sooner.
Hey, Leo. How is everything going? Is Leah all right? What about her baby?
They're both okay in terms of health. They'll be both out of the hospital in no time. But there's kinda another issue. It's why I didn't update you for so long.
Okay. What happened?
The thing is, Leah's husband is white.
Uh-huh.
And as you know, Leah is also white. Like me.
Yeah?
But her baby's, definitely mixed race.
Okay. Rachel! Please, I need you back! Leo can handle his own cooking. He doesn't need you there. I need you here. So does my baby. Please, things are like an actual hellhole here. You need to help us out.
Good evening, Leah. I'm sorry, but even if I do go back, I won't be able to help you out like before.
What? Why?
Once I started living here with Leo, things have been going super smooth for me. I mean, Leo understands what it means to work from home, so he doesn't make baseless accusations about my job. Even when he's taking the day off, he won't bother me. He also knows what it means to help out in the house. We take turns cooking and cleaning. It's really nice. I've been able to focus more on work, too. So yeah, now that I'm used to this, I don't think I'll be able to live through my previous tough life.
But things are getting super messed up here. I mean, taking care of the baby is one thing, but Mom's just making everything 10 times worse.
Oh? She can't be that bad, can she?
I don't even know where to start. It's like she doesn't even understand why I had that trip to the hospital. She thinks I just had an early delivery. She cooks with all the spoiled food she keeps in the fridge in her room. And when I toss out the expired stuff, she'll just dig it out of the trash, wash it with soap, and use it again.
Wow. Why not just cook your own meals now? You can get takeout, too.
You think I'm not doing that? I'm not dumb, you know.
Sorry.
That's not all, though. Things would be a lot more easier if all we had to do was refuse eating Mom's cooking. No, things have to be worse. Rachel, will you feed honey to a newborn child?
No. Isn't that supposed to be dangerous?
Oh, come on! Even the girl who can't get pregnant knows.
I'm sorry, are you trying to tell me your mom's feeding your baby honey?
What do you think? This is my mom we're talking about.
Right.
And just when I thought that she finally understood how dangerous it can be, she starts feeding my girl her cooking. She doesn't even try to make baby food. She's spooning her spoiled chicken breasts like they're applesauce. And Dad doesn't do anything to stop her. He says he's done looking after Mom's cooking. He says I'm old enough to look after my own kid.
What about your husband? Isn't he helping you out?
We got divorced. Do you even need me to tell you? Are you trying to be spiteful?
No, I genuinely didn't know. Sorry. What about your baby's biological father? Can he help?
don't know who he is.
What? Don't you have some idea, though?
No, I don't. Look, that isn't important, okay? I just need you back, now. I can't expect my ex-husband to help me out, and I don't have anyone else I can rely on. But the only people who knows how to cook in our family are you and Leo. You can come home since you're doing that working remotely thingy, right? Just quit complaining and help us out, okay?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Why? I'm practically begging you at this point. How can you be so cruel?
Leah, did you notice that I was this close to taking my own trip to the hospital?
Huh?
I had a feeling things were going to get more busy once Leo was away. But since you joined us, things were way worse than what I anticipated. I barely got any sleep. I didn't have time to eat my own meals. I didn't get time to rest. Honestly, I was really stressed out. Even when I was working, the three of you guys had no idea what it meant to work at home. So you would barge into the room shouting into my ears. It's why I put a lock on my door and started wearing earphones. I didn't know how long I'll last before I finally reached my limit. I'm only getting better now that Leo invited me over to Seattle. Trust me, I do care about you and your daughter's well-being. But like someone told me, I need to take better care of myself too. And something tells me that returning to your parents' house is the wrong choice. I mean, I can tell you'll treat me the same way like last time, even after I told you all this.
What? Are you trying to pin the blame on me? It's not my fault you're bad at multitasking. Don't blame me for your faults.
Yep, like I said. You'll treat me the same way no matter what I say. Anyways, I'm not planning on returning regardless.
What?
I imagine you'll have a tough time, but I'm sure everything will turn out fine. I mean, you must be good at multitasking, unlike me.
Hey, hold on! That's not fair!
Good luck, Leah. Bye. Ever since Leah's parents agreed to look after Leah and her daughter, things have been awkward for their family. It seems like Leah's father wasn't exactly happy about taking in a granddaughter with an unknown father. On the other hand, Leah's mother is happy enough about getting her long-awaited grandchild. She's being overly affectionate, but her affections can be deadly for a baby. Despite that, like she said herself, the only people Leah can rely on at the moment are her parents. Leah and her mother are battling day and night to prove who the better mother is. Who do you think will win? The mother of two who spoils food and sends her kids to the hospital? Or the spoiled, irresponsible daughter? Leah's father seems to be looking into giving the baby up for adoption, and it seems like Leah's not against the idea. Leo and I have been thinking of taking her in instead, but we're still talking about the details. After all, we aren't sure if we're prepared to look after a baby, and who knows how she'll feel about her upbringings once she grows up. I mean, we can try keep it a secret, but she'll find out sooner or later, especially with her talkative grandmother. The poor baby's only several months old, and her future's already something to be worried about. Still, we'll make sure we give her the best one we can. As for Leah, regardless of what happens to her daughter, she needs to start working again. Her ex-husband sued her after he saw the baby. Someone has to pay her, right? If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. Feel free to leave any thoughts in the comments section, and I hope we get to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.